Hello friends, we are back with Clan Eshin Assassinina. Sorry I've been away for so long. It's been a strange, quiet, sick time. Also got a new headset, a new microphone, so I'll have to figure out how the sound actually sounds. I was sick during Christmas. It wasn't as much fun as people think. It was very unfun. But it was, opening presents is fun, and spending time with family is always a blessing. So yeah, hopefully I'll be able to keep a consistent schedule going in terms of uploading content. Also want to try out, I want to try switching up what it is I upload to like VR chat stuff. I don't have a headset or anything, so that kind of is unfortunate, but maybe I'll be able to pick one up here fairly soon. Let's see, what is this benefit here? Oh, firewall move. Oh, right. Slingers versus runners, right. Let's go for 2 slingers and a runner. There we go. Alright. Go to the next end turn. Excuse me. I played through, I think it was like to turn 130 by myself with Clan Eshin. So hopefully this campaign goes as well as that one did. I was able to take out Krotgar very early on, and as well as the Dark Elves, which apparently spawned down here. So yeah, this will be fun.
Grows more deadly.
Well, I also need to figure out how to leave a Discord link in description. That would be a smart thing to do. Okay, where is the... No, that's not it. Maybe it just has chance plus 10%, yeah.
Snakes, tunnels, shadows.
Let's tunnel over here. Here are these guys. So there's like a lizard faction down here and a dark elf faction down here too. So if we take this, we'll use it as a jumping off point to go over here and take out Krotgar. Cause lizardmen kind of frighten me when I play Skaven. It's because they're incredibly tanky. They don't die. They do not die, and they do way too much damage as well, which annoys me and scares me just a little bit, you know. One of the great things about Clan Eshin is when you do deals with a faction, they become visible to you, and then you can like ally with them and confederate and such, right? And I think confederating is a lot of fun.
Fall of Greenskin.
Recruit assassin. Might be able to do that. Yeah, I can do that. Let's see. Disciplined. Ooh, that one's nice. Determined and cunning. Let's go for disciplined.
Call me Death Master.
And carry out a successful thing. Oh, by the way, I used this one, the revitalizing scheme, which brings back all my heroes, right? All the wounded ones, just to try it out. And I literally could not move the heroes until I like disband. I had to disband them, then wait till they came back normally in order to move them again. It was very strange. I didn't like it all that much.
Stab, kill.
We'll fight this battle. It should be pretty easy.
Break them. Yes, yes.
Quick save in case of a crash. Okay, so what I'm going to do with Deathmaster Snickers is I'll set the slingers up and they'll just like hold behind the front line, right? And then I'll have all the runners, night runners and gutter runners, I'll just deploy them out here and then leave skirmish mode on. And as they run towards me, as the enemy tries to get them, they'll just sling whatever at them and knock them out. Pretty effective, I think. You can still use it way into the late game. It's effective against, especially effective against like slow moving armies. It's kind of situational late game because things get shields, but you can still use it. Okay, let's see.
What?
Let's
Nice
do
runners.
this.
Guide us, horned one.
4. Just set you guys up back here. Okay. You guys are group 1 because you are the weakest. Sorry, it's just true. We're the weakest
To the
links.
Vermintide.
There we go.
Our tale yours.
2,
What horn?
3, you're 2. Okay. Group 2. Guys come up back in here. And then group 3 will just stick you right here. You can do whatever.
Ah, magic, yes. Get another. What?
5.
Ready.
I'll set them up like that. Alright. And start battle.
Guide us, horned one. Night runners. Skype. Yes. Now, ready. Night runners. Stand still.
And then we'll just sit here and wait for them to come to us. MajesticChick missile.
Get another. Skrenrika dokrek.
Come on, keep moving.
Shriek. Now.
And
Steven, yes. What?
have fun in the midst of that nonsense. Alright, good. We're out of their range. Let's move a little bit this way and then come that way so we can avoid them altogether, right?
As master desires.
We'll just go attack them then. Since that's how they want to be. I'm fine with that.
Council's command. Deathmaster Snitch.
And ta-da. Yep, this will track them down. Yeah,
Very
take
good,
you guys
master.
off of that stance. Because these guys are coming.
I am ready.
We'll send Just Master Snickers after that guy there.
Skaven! Yes!
This one right here, the seismic snare, is super effective if you can get the enemy lord inside the blue circle, and it can't move. It can attack, but it can't
Lord
move,
of
and it's
Assassins.
so beautiful.
Strike! Attack! Blades sharper! Yes!
Because then it dies. The lord just
Night
dies.
runners.
so quickly.
Our tail is yours.
It's not even fair.
Night runners. Gutter runners. Attack! Charge! Ready! Ready!
Get him before we get away.
Death Master Snitch.
Get him, snitch. Oh, that was a bad one. He's gotta like actually be in.
We obey. Agree,
He's like, yeah, he's gotta like actually be in the army, like in the group of units for it to be effective. Otherwise, it's just pointless. We'll get him. Yeah, there we go. Tasty XP farm right there. Picking off all the Gobbos. Okay. There we go. Decisive victory. Yeah, they didn't kill too many things. It's a good thing. Oh jeez, Rend Pig Kissa. Yeah, that's not a good name. He needed to go. Let's be honest. He needed to go. I'm so happy that the end turn sequence for the game is much faster. It's it's so much better for Mortal Empires. Imagine Warhammer 3 comes out and the end turns would get even longer than they were before. It's terrible. Yeah, we'll buy it. Alright, we have control of the province. We'll remove that in place of a growth building. Upgrade this. Let's go for expansionist planning. And our wizard has an upgrade for us. Let's go for this vortex, Veil of Shadows. Ironically, the overcast for Veil of Shadows is literally only one Wind of Magic greater. It's super nice. Okay. Do anything here? Let's check diplomacy real quick.
Relations with foreign powers may...
Thank you, advisor. We're
Demands
at
a
war
simple
with
thing,
the
then.
Blood Spears. Okay.
I want warpstone. What? Yes, what?
I have like no idea like what's up here, but we'll figure it out someday. I don't really want to confederate with them. It's not really worth it. Okay, let's open up clan contracts here. We can spy on Moors, or we can spy on Moors. I do this one. I can use my assassin to do this, right? Yeah. Gives me 5 food and 500. How much food? Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely worth it because I have gives me 5 food. I'm not capped on food. It also gives me a little bit of gold as well, which is nice. And we can use our assassin that we just recruited to do it too. Awesome. So now,
My
ta-da,
technocracy.
you can see.
Now what do you want from me?
Some non-aggression back, dude. Relax, it's okay. Alright, end turn. I know a lot of people who like when Clan Square came out, I know like the Undercity was like, ooh, super OP, whatever. I honestly didn't play Clan Square much or Skaven much. Right after that came out, I didn't really play them until after they nerfed the Undercities. So I didn't really know like how OP it was, but you can support your entire food economy
Yes.
uh,
Yes.
just using Undercities as it is right now, and it's super useful. I'll explain in a second here. Let me haunted forest. Let's go for a public order building.
Sneaky.
We'll be able to demolish it later and stuff, right? So, okay. There we go.
Chief assassin. Yes.
Looter level 2. Yeah. I'm thinking we should take this out.
I bring pain.
Let's loop over to here.
Sneak ready.
Ooh, we got a couple of armies. Jeez, excuse me. They'll probably attack us, so it'll be fun. We're fully replenished, so it's not fair to them. Okay, so how you support under armies or support your economy using food is when you build an undercity or grow an undercity, what you want to do is, or what I think you should do, is go to a place.
Greenskins.
Go to a place like Lothern, for example, because it's like way over here. You're not gonna get there, and you're not gonna get here anytime soon. Establish a laboratory here, and then what you'll want to do is construct the spread, the building that has 10% chance to spread to a neighboring settlement every turn. Then, as it spreads to a second settlement. Build the same thing in that settlement, and build deeper tunnels in said settlement, right? And you can also build food production as well. It gives you like +1 food, right? It's not much, but it kind of cuts off the cost of that undercity building of spreading to different settlements. So, and then as you spread, once the original settlement becomes useless in terms of being able to spread, demolish that building, upgrade your food building, and I think you can put in the other food building, which also takes 10% of the money made in that province and adds it to your economy, and also gives you like 3 or 4 food per turn. And then add the other visibility reduction, and it's pretty good. What's in here? This might be a hard battle. Let's try it. Let's see. Oh, we got an ambush. Okay, I'm okay with that. We'll do that. We'll go for food boost, and leadership. Awesome. Completed the mission. Unlock the 13th scheme. One of my favorite schemes in the game. Okay, leadership +5 for all armies. That's very good. Go for draft master because I want to get lightning strike as quickly as I can. And we'll just besiege this settlement. We'll get a couple of towers in here too, right?
Break them.
Okay. in my opinion, having good relations with Clan Moors is the best of all the four. Let me open it up and I'll show you why. Okay, so top tier you get +2 public order for all provinces and reduction cost for clan rats and storm vermin, the backbone of every single army. Clan Molder gives reduction cost for all buildings is 2%, and recruitment cost for rat ogres and hell pits, specialty units. It also gives physical resistance for lords and heroes. That's the best part. Clan Mortis gives weapon strength plus 15%. Clan Scryer gives research rate plus 5%, armor for lords and embedded heroes plus 20, and recruitment cost minus 20%, 220% for Doomflayers, Warp Lightning Cannons, Doom Wheels, and Skaven Weapon Team units. It's the most out of all of them, but I don't think it's as good as this one. The second best one, I think, is Clan Pestilence, because every army generates one food instead of using food. Melee defense plus 5 for lords and embedded heroes, and recruitment cost minus 220% for plague monks and plague claw catapult units. Sorry. You are going to use plague claw catapult units in every army, but you're only going to use like 1, maybe 2 if you're trying to meme super hard, right? So I think this one for Clan Moors is the best one, and the best part is once you confederate with a faction, you can still use these. You can still like boost these, and it's super useful. I love it. Okay.
Tinker, warps down first. Packed deal later.
Packed deal will come much later, friend. Yes. Okay. I'm keeping my eye out over here because I don't know if like Lizardman Army is gonna try to meme up this way or something. So we'll try to get that, yeet that out of here real quick. Oh man. Sometimes it's nice to just sit and relax for a little bit. Jeez, excuse me. Clan Pestilence contract. I'd rather have a Clan Moors contract, honestly. Crud. What do I want to get? Ooh, only 900, really? Can do that. We'll have to switch this and this later. You have one more turn until you're done, so we'll just go through another end turn. So do not take that long. Faction destroyed. Wow, that's new. When I did my playthrough, they were still around, so Dark Elves were like uber passive, you know what I mean? But not here, dude. They're like, woohoo. They're like going super hard, you know? Let me turn that down just a little, see if that's a little better. I want to be able to like hear my voice over the music. It's kind of loud, you know? Research. I like this one. +2 recruit unit for night runners and gutter runner units, because we'll be getting a lot of those. Let's see. All right. I think this is a good place to call it right here. So we shall return to siege the fortress of Vorag and sack it for Clan Eshin. Yes, yes. Alright, friends. Have fun. Stay epic. Uh, some outro. I don't know.